Recently, the UK Supreme Court delivered a historic decision ruling that the legal definition of woman under equality laws applies only to biological females and does not include transgender women. The decision, which is seen as critical in balancing the rights of women with those of transgender individuals, has sparked widespread debate, not just in the UK, but globally. The case dates back to the year 2018 in Scotland, when the Scottish Parliament passed a law mandating 50% female representation on public organisation boards. The law included transgender women with a gender recognition certificate as women. However, for Women Scotland, a group advocating for the rights of women born biologically female, challenged its legality, arguing that it could impact single-sex services like women's shelters, hospitals and sports. After years of legal battles, the case reached the UK Supreme Court on April 16, 2025. A 5-judge bench unanimously ruled that under the Equality Act of 2010, the terms woman and sex refer to biological females and biological sex. Deputy President Lord Patrick Hodge stated that the concept of sex is binary. A person is either male or female. The ruling's most significant impact is on single-sex services such as domestic violence, shelters, hospital wards and sports. The court stated that these services can exclude transgender women if they serve a proportionate and legitimate aim. However, the judges also emphasized that this decision should not be seen as a victory or loss for any group. Transgender individuals remain protected under the Equality Act's gender reassignment category, which includes safeguards against discrimination and harassment. The ruling garnered support from various individuals and organizations. Renowned author and gender-critical activist J.K. Rowling hailed the decision as a victory for women's rights. She posted on X, 3 extraordinary Scottish women took this case to the Supreme Court and won, securing the rights of women and girls across the UK. Rowling had also donated €70,000 to For Women Scotland. The UK's Labour government also welcomed the decision, stating that it brings clarity and confidence for women and service providers. Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch called the ruling a victory for common sense. She added a political jab, saying it ends Keir Starmer's era of claiming women can have male genitalia. It is important to note that the Equality Act 2010's language had long been ambiguous. However, with the latest ruling, it now clarifies that sex refers to biological sex, making it easier for organizations to provide single-sex services. Many believe single-sex spaces provide a safe and private environment for women, especially those who have experienced violence or trauma. This ruling ensures these spaces remain reserved for biological females. Sports organizations also welcome the decision, as it allows them to exclude transgender women from women's sports if necessary for fairness and safety. This ruling undoubtedly addresses a complex and sensitive issue, as it attempts to balance the rights of women with those of transgender individuals. While many see it as a step towards protecting women's safety and legal clarity, others view it as a setback for the transgender community. However, the long-term implications of this decision remains to be seen.